Today on CountryCast, we have Taylor Swift firing back at one of the biggest managers within the music business, Scooter Braun. Before we get into what has happened, for those of you who don't know Scooter Braun, he has managed some of the biggest names in the music industry, from Justin Bieber, Kanye West, Usher, Ariana Grande, to country mega duo Dan and Shay. However, Taylor and Scooter have not had the best relationship through the years, and Swift is not the biggest fan of Braun. As of today, Taylor Swift learned that Scooter Braun had just purchased all of her music inventory, including all of her country songs from her early days. Braun purchased not only Taylor's music inventory, but her old label, Big Machine Records, from Scott Borchetta. Taylor was quite upset when she turned to Tumblr and shared a long message explaining her disgust of the purchase and how she was bullied for years by Scooter Braun. Let's go ahead and take a look at what Taylor had to say about the purchase. For years I asked, pleaded for a chance to own my own work. Instead, I was given an opportunity to sign back up to Big Machine Records and earn one album back at a time, one for every new one I turned in. I walked away because I knew once I signed that contract, Scott Borchetta would sell the label, thereby selling me and my future. I had to make the excruciating choice to leave behind my past, music I wrote on my bedroom floor and videos I dreamed up and paid for from the money I earned playing in bars, then clubs, then arenas, then stadiums. Some fun facts about today's news. I learned about Scooter Braun's purchase of my masters as it was announced to the world. All I could think about was the incessant manipulative bullying I've received at his hands for years. Like when Kim Kardashian orchestrated an illegally recorded snippet of a phone call to be leaked, and then Scooter got his two clients together to bully me online about it. Or when his client, Kanye West, organized a revenge porn music video which strips my body naked. Now Scooter has stripped me of my life's work that I wasn't given an opportunity to buy. Essentially, my musical legacy is about to lie in the hands of someone who tried to dismantle it. This is my worst case scenario. This is what happens when you sign a deal at 15 to someone for whom the term loyalty is clearly just a contractual concept. And when that man says music has value, he means its value is beholden to men who had no part in creating it. When I left my masters in Scott's hands, I made peace with the fact that eventually he would sell them. Never in my worst nightmares did I imagine the buyer would be Scooter. Anytime Scott Borchetta has heard the word Scooter Braun escape my lips, it was when I was either crying or trying not to. He knew what he was doing. They both did. Controlling a woman who didn't want to be associated with them. In perpetuity. That means forever. Thankfully, I'm now signed to a label that believes I should own anything I create. Thankfully, I left my past in Scott's hands and not my future. And hopefully, young artists or kids with musical dreams will read this and learn about how to better protect themselves in a negotiation. You deserve to own the art you make. I will always be proud of my past work. Before a healthier option, Lover will be out August 23rd. Sad and grossed out, with a broken heart emoji signed Taylor. Now, as y'all can see here, the picture that was also posted along with her message is a screenshot from an old post by Justin Bieber to his Instagram, where it shows Justin FaceTiming with Scooter Braun and Kanye West. Now, if you notice, the caption from Bieber's old post reads, "Taylor Swift, what up?" And Taylor wrote her own caption to the picture where it says, "This is Scooter Braun bullying me on social media when I was at my lowest point. He's about to own all the music." Now, Justin Bieber has since responded to Taylor's Tumblr post. Bieber turned to Instagram, and as you see here, he posted his response with a picture of his own with the two of them smiling side by side during their younger years. Justin's post reads, "Hey Taylor, first of all, I would like to apologize for posting that hurtful Instagram post at the time. I thought it was funny, but looking back, it was distasteful and insensitive. I have to be honest though, it was my caption and post that I screenshotted of Scooter and Kanye that said, 'Taylor Swift, what up?' He didn't have anything to do with it, and it wasn't even a part of the conversation. In all actuality, he was the person who told me not to joke like that. Scooter has had your back since the days you graciously let me open up for you. As the years have passed, we haven't crossed paths and gotten to communicate our differences, hurts, or frustrations. So for you to take it to social media and get people to hate on Scooter isn't fair. He asked, "What were you trying to accomplish by posting that blog? Seems to me like it was to get sympathy. You also knew that in posting that, your fans would go and bully Scooter. Anyway, one thing I know is both Scooter and I love you. I feel like the only way to resolve conflict is through communication. So banter back and forth online I don't believe solves anything. I'm sure Scooter and I would love to talk to you and resolve any conflict, pain, or any feelings that need to be addressed. Neither Scooter or I have anything negative to say about you. We truly want the best for you. I usually don't rebuttal things like this, but when you try and deface someone I love's character, that's crossing a line." Well, it will be definitely interesting to see if Taylor, Scooter, and Justin will ever talk about their differences. But for now, Taylor is heartbroken by the purchase of her music. And Scooter Braun not only purchased her music, but Big Machine Records as well. Braun may be one of the most powerful and influential people within music, and with the purchase of Big Machine, he definitely has power in country music. Some of country's biggest artists are signed to Big Machine, that being the likes of Ronnie Dunn, Reba McEntire, Rascal Flatts, Brantley Gilbert, Justin Moore, Thomas Rhett, and several more. Scooter Braun and Scott Borchetta have both released statements regarding the $300 million deal to Billboard. Braun said, "The idea of Scott and I working together is nothing new. We've been talking about it since the beginning of our friendship. I reached out to him when I saw an opportunity, and after many conversations, realized our visions were aligned. He's built a brilliant company full of iconic songs and artists. Who wouldn't want to be a part of that? By joining together, we will create more opportunities for artists than ever before, by giving them the support and tools to go after whatever dreams they wish to pursue." Borchetta explained in his statement that Scooter and I have been aligned with big vision, brings big results from the very first time we met in 2010. Since then, I have watched him build an incredible and diverse company that is a perfect complement to the Big Machine label group. Our artist-first spirit and combined roster of talent, executives, and assets is now a global force to be reckoned with. This is a very special day and the beginning of what is sure to be a fantastic partnership and historic run. I guess you can say only time will tell with this purchase and for the artists who are currently signed to Big Machine label group. That's it for today's video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down at the bottom and turn those notifications on for breaking updates on your favorite country artist and all the news coming right out of Music City. Y'all stay country.